All right, which one of these teams have a legitimate chance to beat the Kansas City Refs? Welcome to another exciting edition of Go Pack Go All Day, and I'm your host, Vinny B. So, the Baltimore Ravens go all the way to Buffalo to take on the Buffalo Bills, and the Buffalo Bills pull out the win here, 27-25 against the Baltimore Ravens. So Buffalo Bills, they are the team that was probably predicted for the most part to win this game, I would say. Josh Allen has been amazing, but also at the same time, Lamar Jackson has been good. So in the first quarter, you had the Baltimore Ravens score a touchdown pass to Rashad Bateman. They scored the touchdown as 7-0 Baltimore Ravens. Then you got the Buffalo Bills that turn around and get a touchdown of their own, a touchdown run. Ray Davis scores a touchdown. So it's 7-7 at the end of the first quarter, and then you move on to the second quarter, and Josh Allen gets a touchdown of his own. So it's 14-7. At one point, the Baltimore Ravens quarterback, Lamar Jackson, got tackled after he got out of bounds area. So, I mean, they should have thrown a flag there, but they didn't. That's probably the one call I can recall that was not a good call, a non-call that should have been called in favor of the Ravens. But it was a very close game. So then the Baltimore Ravens, they turn around and they get their field goal from Justin Tucker, 26-yard field goal. So at this point, it's 14-10, Buffalo Bills on top. Then Josh Allen runs in for another touchdown. It's 21-10. So after the first half, it's like, wow, the Buffalo Bills are on a tear, okay? 21-10, up by 11. That's more than a touchdown and a field goal. So then at the half, Justin Tucker gets a field goal, okay? The Ravens get a field goal. They're only down by 8, so this is within reach. And then the Ravens get a touchdown. But they missed the 2-point conversion, so it's only 21-19 at this point. And then on to the fourth quarter, the Buffalo Bills get themselves a field goal. They get themselves a field goal. They're up by 5 points, 24-19 at this point. And then they get another field goal, and they're up by 27-19. And then the Baltimore Ravens go in and score a touchdown pass to Isaiah Likely, 24-yarder. And then they go for a 2-point conversion to try to tie this game. And the ball went right to the hands of Mark Andrews. He couldn't hold on. And so the Buffalo Bills win the football game, okay? Buffalo Bills win the football game. And then if you look at the statistics, Josh Allen only threw for 127 yards, but he also ran for a total of 20 yards. James Cook ran for 67 yards. So those stats are really not all that great, but Josh Allen had two running touchdowns. Ray Davis had a running touchdown, but Josh Allen had 0 passing touchdowns. But the Baltimore Ravens, Lamar Jackson, threw for 2 touchdowns. However, he also fumbled the ball at one point and threw an interception at one point. So the turnovers, you could sit there, you could blame Mark Andrews for not catching that 2-point conversion, but god dang, dude, you can't be throwing that ball up for grabs for interceptions, and you can't be fumbling that football. So for anybody to sit there and blame Mark Andrews for the outcome of the Ravens losing this game is out of their mind. It takes a team effort here, okay? Yeah, he could have caught that ball. It could have been tied. They would have gone into overtime, but still, you got to be protective of that football. So there had to be a winner. I mean, I like both teams moving on here. At least I just want one of these teams to turn around and beat this team, the freaking demon team, the Kansas City Refs. So hopefully, get back to green here because that's what I like. Green Bay Packers, baby. Hopefully, one of these teams can go out and beat the Kansas City Refs next week. They got to go into a really tough environment, Arrowhead in Kansas City, where there's going to be some screaming fans and probably Taylor Swift and whoever her guest celebrity might be right next to her in the skybox. But hopefully the Bills could pull out the win. I think most people are hoping the Bills can win, but also, they're also aware that the refs are on their team, the Chiefs. So you got two really good games coming up next week. You got the Redskins against the Eagles, the Bills against the refs. So we're going to find out who is going to the Super Bowl next week. And that's all I got to say. Hit that like and subscribe button, and go Pack Go all day. Not just the Packers, but all these teams are wishing and hoping that they were at this point of the playoffs. The one game right before the Super Bowl. 4 teams left. 2 get to move on. Oh, hopefully next week will be full of action and that the refs lose to the Bills.